Hello and welcome to another Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition, and it's the open ladder and another match for Riverside, our Lizardmen team. We are slightly advanced, not where I want to be. We've got a number of skills in the team, so we're getting games, we're levelling up, and we've got ourselves another match. Hopefully we can get some star player points from this. So we're just watching the team line up as I speak, waiting for the game to commence, and we're going to be starting once again with all the teams that I have at my disposal on the open ladder, including men in trunks, as we have been booted from the Champions League ladder due to over conceding there with our two teams that we had in the Champions League ladder. So we are back onto the open ladder until we can get another team up and going for the Champions League ladder in future matches. So we're just waiting now for the teams to set up. We're up against Chaos. They've got quite a number of block, and that's about it. They have got the kick-off turn extra arms. We've got one hell of a bench. We've got 3 spare beastmen, and they've also got 5 team rerolls. On the other hand, we've got a guard and a lot of block on our Saurus. We've also got a guard piece and a block mighty blow. We've got the plus agility plus movement, who is movement busted and niggled as well. We'll just check that. Yeah, he's got the niggle and he's got the mighty one movement. But with him being plus 4 agility is worth keeping hold of. So he's basically just a niggled agility 4 player. So we're waiting for the kick-off. So my opponent's turn now to throw some blocks. One of our Sauri goes down. It's the mighty blow piece. He has got a blodge Chaos Warrior that I'd had missed there. He gets the result with the both down. Also picks up the ball. So our first turn, Croxigar stands up. Get to throw our first block. Going into the foul on one of his beastmen, and excuse me, straight red and a stun. So we're 1 skink down on turn 1. We have got a couple skink on the bench, so nothing to be too concerned about there. However, we did lose one of the side step pieces. and we've lost another piece to a cave. Oh! Now running through with the ball carrier. He's in the clear. We do have skinks that can get back, but every other piece is pretty much based. Gives us a chance to blitz the ball carrier. And we re-roll that, we don't get the knockdown. I mean, we're 4 die at getting the result there, so we're a bit unfortunate. Crocs decides he's not going to do anything. We don't have block on that Saurus and it gets stunned, which means the ball carrier can get away. Opponent needs his first re-roll, and it works for him. Gets a Saurus KO'd from the block. And yet again we fail on GFI. Managed to get it with the second. Dodges work and we fail on another GFI. So it's normal is resumed. Our GFI rolls are absolutely woeful. We do have a wizard on this match, I've just noticed, so I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to use the wizard. Not sure if it's going to be in this half or with the ball carrier maybe stalling down the bottom. We're having a bit of bother with the Chaos Warriors at the moment, and the opponent decides to get an early score, run it in, get the 1-0 lead. I did think he was going to stall for a little while there, but he decides to go for the score. Do we get any KOs back? We've got 1 player suspended. We get 1 player out of 2 back for the kickoff. The opponent now is just moving his players into position, setting up as in defence. He has got a number of turns. I mean, I've got 5 turns in total to get a score, which is quite a lot for a Lizardman side. With the speed of the skinks, we've got a number of those, as you can see. And here comes the kick-off. So both teams gain a turn. So we've now got 6 turns in which to score. I've got 2 re-rolls. I managed to get a power there on the dodge Chaos Warrior. We go for a blitz on one of his beastmen. Not getting any results with the pushes, etc. there. Gives us a go with the Croxagore. Can the Croxagore do anything? Oh, bang! In goes the Croxagore. Punches my opponent. Loses a Chaos Warrior. No long-term effect. Doesn't use the apple. So we have got rid of one of his strength 4 pieces. We've also got the plus movement sprint skink as well. Going in for yet another foul. Going in to foul his lodge piece. We have got 2 assists. We don't get sent off, but we don't get a result either. A couple goals including a re-roll to try and get the skink down up the top there, which failed. We are 1 Saurus down, but he's KO'd, so there's a good chance he'll come back. So we're now on to our turn 4, which would have been turn 5. Our possibility has got the ball. Just moving some players now. Got a couple of dogs having a bit of a play fight. So if you can hear something in the background, you'll know what that is. We're going for yet another foul on his Chaos Warrior. And we have another sending off. So referee's not having it at all. So we've used our 2 spares up in respect of the fouls, which haven't worked. Trying to injure or kill a number of his players. Again, he needs a reroll trying to remove the skink at the top. Does get the power this time. But that has tied up a number of his players at the top. Throws a 1-die there. Gets a stun. So now on to my turn. Turn 5. No result on his ball carrier. Does mean we get a blitz with the Croxagore. We don't get a result there, but he has got the Prensile tail. Does mean our skink, however, can get up the pitch. Use a couple GFIs. Move a player in for support. turn. Again, he uses a couple beastmen there to get one of the Saurus down. This time I do have the block skills, so he can't knock me down with that. Dodges away with his Chaos Warrior. Prehensile Tail takes him down, but he gets away on the second attempt. Does get a block in, but the skink does survive. We get a 2 die now on one of his beastmen. A 3 die on his beastman with our Croxador. Can he injure another? Oh, almost. Not far. Right, we're going to run it in. We're going to get the equaliser. So it's 1 apiece. Two players out. Can we get our KO back? No. So we've still got 1 KO'd Saurus. It is vital you keep those guys in the game if you can, with only having 6. So it doesn't give you that many, although they are strength 4, you don't get that many valuable players because the skinks are only strength 2 and armor 7. So we're setting up for our second defence at kick-off in the first half. Opponents still got 11 players. We are now 10 versus 11 with the KO not coming back, which is our Mighty Blow player as well. Game decides it's going to give him yet another re-roll. And bang, we get another Saurus out, KO'd. Fortunately, they don't get a result there, but however, the Croxador does go down. He throws a couple of GFIs in, or at least 1. There's the second. He's gone down both flanks, so he is looking to score. He has got 1 turn left and 2 rerolls. Picks the ball up. In comes the blitz. Follows up on the blitz. Does leave us a 3 block. Croxador does stand up. We go through with our plus agility to base the ball carrier. We blitz on the what would be our right leg is left, and we pick up a KO. So well done to that Saurus. We're now moving players in and around the ball carrier, and I make it extremely difficult, or as difficult as possible for him to score on his last turn. He's only got a few players in range. Both of these players are based, so he's going to be have to get out with the ball carrier and also pass the ball to one of those players who is marked. In comes a blitz. Now plus agility goes down, but he is not out. Goes for a dodge. Does need a reroll. Oh, and he's gone for the GFI after the dodge at the bottom to get into the scoring range and failed. So he's not going to score. It's our turn 8. It's a case now of whether we can get any results. Can we get the ball? Can we injure any more players? That's what we want to do. Croxy got, oh, he does get the reroll, passes the loner. A couple guard out on the ball carrier. We don't have any break tackle as of yet, so in comes the blitz. We've used our reroll and we KO with the one die one of our skinks. So that's the end of the first half. An extra turn in there. Both teams going, having scored. Both with a couple of KOs. Also, we've got one injured player. We get all 3 back. Big result for us there for the second half. What happens with the opponent? There's his 1 injured. There's his 2 KOs. 1 comeback. So it's our drive. We want to score as late as we possibly can here. There's your kick-off event. It gives the opponent yet another re-roll. Not that he needs it, but there you go. Now we've got 6. We've got all our Saurus back. Throwing in some blocks now on his Chaos Warriors. We do have our Mighty Blow back. In comes the Mighty Blow piece. Blocks enough. Oh, he just picks up a stun. Was hoping for an injury, or at least a KO there. Help us to at least delay our score, get a few of his players out if we possibly can. Gives us another opportunity at Chaos Warrior. Can the Proxy Guard do it again? Oh, not this time. Going through another foul. And another player sent off. That's 3 sendings off from 3. Unbelievable stuff from the referee. Can't believe it myself. No injury whatsoever. 3 sendings off. 3 doubles. Taking the piss slightly, I feel, with the injuries. But we are now going to be missing a player. So we are down to 10. We have got the guard, so we have got 2 guard pieces that will make it a little bit harder. And I use the fireball. I go for a fireball to try and remove at least 3 players there from the centre of the pitch. It doesn't work. We only get the 1 stun from the player right at the back. Mighty blow, can it do a thing? The answer is no. We have to use a reroll for the pick up. Get the pick up. In comes a block from the Crotzigar. Bang! Oh! He looks dangerous every time he throws a punch, but there's no result from him this time. I moved one of my Lizardmen there. I should have kept him where he was. It's a bit of a mistake, because it does allow my opponent to get in at the ball carrier. I recognise the mistake. In comes the blitz, and he gets him down. Drops the ball, but it lands pretty good for us there. Again, he's relying on 1 dice. Happens to make it there. Goes for 1 die again. This time, both players don't have block, and he fails. Doesn't re-roll it, and goes down. The blodge piece is proving a little bit a bit of a problem for us. However, we're able to free up and around. We go for the blitz there in the corner. We manage to get his beastman down. We also stun his beastman. So we go and base a couple of his beastmen over there on the right, pick the ball up, get away with the ball with our skink, go for the GFI. Once again it's a fail. Don't want to risk the second GFI, so we're just giving him a bit of support. Oh, and the Crotzigar gets the pout on his blodge piece. Big result for us there. Go for another foul. I've obviously got a bit between the teeth here to injure as many players as I can. None of it's working from the fouls. Finally moves one of his players back. Reroll, and he gets 2 skulls and stunned. Big opportunity for us here on turn 12. We need some dice rolls. We've only got 1 reroll. We managed to knock down another Chaos Warrior. In comes the blitz. Have to re-roll that. Does mean we can get up the pitch. And we failed there with the last block. 2 die failure for the Crotzigar from well up to there, but the both down cost him. He goes on the deck, So that's a big miss for us there in the centre of the pitch. He probably could have done without taking that block. It did have the guard. It made it extremely difficult for the opponent to get away. He gets the pow. Was able to remove one of the skinks, dodge out, and go towards the ball carrier. Does mean he has to make a few GFIs. He's moving players back. Finally fails a GFI. Passes it with the reroll. One die comes in, no result. Is he going to throw another one? Yeah, he's got to throw it with his Chaos Warrior. And he gets the result with the one die with his Beastman against the block piece. Saurus. No rerolls. So all these blocks are pretty risky. And we get another injury, yes. Miss next game there on his ball carrier. And we run it in and get the score. So 2-1. 2-1 to the Lizards. We've got a number of turns to hold out. We are down to, I think, 10 players. So it's not going to be easy. There's his 2 injuries. Doesn't he get his KO yet? KO comes back. Farm the opponent. We have got all our Saurus. So we are setting up minus the player. So our plus agility skink has levelled up from a couple touchdowns. And perfect defence. We pretty much put everyone on the line. He catches it on the line. He's marked by 3 players there. Still manages to get hold of the ball. He has got 4 turns. But he's relying on a lot of one die here. Finally has to make a reroll on the blocks. Manages to get another one die, which works. And picks up a stun. Goes for the 2 die block there with the ball carrier. Doesn't follow up. We believe it. No rerolls. First 2 die in. And it's a turnover. I've not stood anyone up. I've just gone for that block, thinking it's an easy one. 2 double skulls. Oh, and the skink's down. What's the injury? A long-term effect. He's done the GFI, he's failed it. Will he get another one? No chance. So he's got free rein now to run through, position his players. Schoolboy error there on throwing the block. Stand all your players up before you throw a block with no rerolls left. Not no matter how many dice you've got to take your opponent out, whether it's a 2-die or a 3-die block. There's always a chance you're going to fail it, so it will happen, and it will happen again, where I rush in and think, yeah, I've got a chance here, and bang, no rerolls. Fails when you get the failure when you least need it. All we're doing there really is standing everyone up. The chance to get through the skink and it past the dodge. Oh, it was a blitz. 2-die against. It was against a block piece, so there was a good chance it would have failed. He gets the power now on the piece marking him. And he's KO'd. So the opponent now has got a clean run through to the line. Just stands all his players up. Takes a 1-die. And gets the result again. Another 1-die. Gets the result. Another 1-die and he gets the result. There's a definite pattern coming here, on here, and another pow. Oh, bloody hell. I was quite surprised at that. I thought, wow, well, it's got to be another pow, isn't it? We get the block. Can the mighty blow do something? Yeah, that's to be expected. It's not giving me anything here from the last few turns. Another block. Any kind of result? No. No. Another block. Oh, we get a knockdown. Any result? No. In comes the crocs. And we throw a foul. And my opponent's last turn. Is he going to throw some blocks? He has got one reroll. So he's decided, yeah, I'm going to throw some blocks, try and injure some of your players. That's just to stun one of my Saurus. Oh, double skulls. How costly could that have been? Oh, he gets away with it. Gets away with it, decides enough's enough after seeing that. Runs the ball in. Last turn, 2 apiece. Proper eventful match. Really eventful match. Enjoyed it. It's early team chaos, and you do feel that you stand a chance against them. If it was high team chaos, with all the Claw Mighty Blow piling on, tackle pieces, I think Lizards are really up against it, against that type of chaos team, because they will remove a number of your Saurus through that game, or there is a very good chance. So we pick up some star player points on one of our skinks. My opponent picks up some star player points on one of his rookies also. We'll have a look at the statistics. So overall, pretty even although my opponent did have a bit more ball possession, and in the opponent's half it was exactly the same. Occupation in his own half was a little bit higher. Injuries slightly better for myself, although he did KO quite a significant number more players than myself. Look at the star player points. So we did manage to pick up a few players advancing there, which is great. We'll go to the dice rolls. So injury 92%, that's not bad. Not bad at all. That's a lot of the skinks hitting the ground, a lot of the saws hitting the ground in that game. Going for it says it's 72%, but it always seems to be that one very early on in the game. The first GFI and a fail. Dodges were very good indeed. Armour held up pretty well also. Pickup was good, and Bonehead was also very good in that game. Look at my opponent's dice rolls. Yeah, you can see the numbers at the bottom. Fireball, if it was, yeah, you know, I mean, I couldn't really get an opportunity or see an opportunity. I should probably have kept it to the last few turns rather than trying to make a hole in the middle of the pitch to score through. But he was keeping his players separate. He did play very well, and restricted my use of the fireball throughout the match. Made it very difficult to pick an opportune moment to use it. Failed on his dodges. GFIs, similar to mine, were pretty good. His armour as well, not bad. His injuries, not bad. His pickups, 100%, as you expect with the extra arms. So we'll look at the type of block dice for my opponent: 24, 24, 38, 16 and 31. It did seem to get a lot of powers, and it did get a lot of results on the one die blocks. I'll look at myself. So not as many die, a lot of pushes. Again, pretty level all the way through. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Sorry we're back to the open ladder, but it does mean you'll see a lot of different sides, and they all are advancing very nicely, so it will hopefully bring you a lot of interesting games to watch. So I hope you like the video. If so, please leave a like and subscribe, or leave a dislike, and take care, and bye for now.